What's up, peoples? It's a terraformer played, whatever, why you're not walking. Okay, the Legend of the Mystical Ninja, or Gambari Goemon, I don't know how to say it. Why is this post commentary? I don't know. Well, I'm asking you, microphone. I don't know what happened, and this is a really difficult episode for me to put commentary over, because you'll hear me say things sometimes really randomly, is very picky, and it happened on 2 episodes that I recorded after this of SMB3 Mix. So that's gonna be troublesome to figure out how to actually commentate over, because there was existing commentary and then it was not. I just jumped into a dude forgetting the buttons to press. I'll call him Gobi because he reminds me of that guy from Breath of Fire 1. And even though Gobi wasn't wearing a mask, he was actually a legit fish dude. So yeah, I'm just walking around here and visiting places, and especially things like that where I'm just like, oh no thank you, I'm not really too interested in that right now. And then I continue on, and I made a weird breathing sound right there, but I've done worse in videos, so I'm not going to restart the recording because of that. Okay, well, it's on 1, and hopefully that's, I think I say something around this part, that this was up to where I saw when I saw for Virus's speedrun. I didn't want to see too much more, but I saw that there is money luck manipulation in the form of gambling, and I don't gamble in real life, so I wouldn't really gamble in a video game. That doesn't seem pertinent to speedrunning, but apparently it's not necessary. But considering I game over so much, I just lose all of that cash. It's an interesting boss. The head reminds me of something out of Mega Man 8, but I said at first Final Fantasy 8, which I then refer to, and it's actually in spoken words that is legitimately, right now I'm just feeling out the boss. There's really not that much to it. It's a pretty simple boss. I don't like those guys. They're kind of jerks. The mailman of this world. They just like Goemon, whatever. He just, there's so much mail that he gets daily, and it all hurts him, and it sucks. It's a day in the life of this guy. Really quite challenging. Like, all the people that are outside, everybody in the store is pretty cool, except for the maze dude. He's kind of a jerk, but all of them just want to see him having troubles. And yes, I died quite a lot to this boss. Part of this, the trouble that I had in a way, is because I was overthinking it. I didn't, well, I'm not going to, well, the level, the video is just this, whatever. We're 3 minutes and I can spoil things. I was pretty certain there'd be a level and also possibly another boss after this, so it kind of affected my mood when I just kept dying to this guy. But it's really not that big of a deal when this is mostly the level. I mean, getting to the travel agency is kind of part of the level, but, you know, and I also had words that, yeah, I don't know what's happening here. There's like a frame missing too, and, like, because the dog was going very fast back and forth. It was very confusing to me visually, so I left it in, but I was disappointed at the frame drop. But anyway, yeah, that's what I said about this. So really the boss, you just hit these things, and the lanterns, I guess they are, I think. And the white ones are active at first, and then the red ones become active, and that you can hit them and attack them. I showed that you can't hit the red ones until all the white ones are gone, and then the red ones start moving, and you're still not damaging the boss, but you need to do this. It's reminds me of, like a... What am I thinking of? There's probably better examples, but I was thinking that Barricade in Jabu's belly for some reason. I don't even think that's accurate. But whatever. There's better examples. I just couldn't think of them right now. I had like problems with the fact that I had to play this part again each time I game overed. I should have just not game overed so much and then I wouldn't have had to play it. Like, the sword guys are pretty easy, but shuriken male dudes, not so much. I couldn't really find a consistent way to dodge it. I have dodged it. You kind of have to jump a little bit or go down a little, like south in this context, assuming north is on the top of the screen, which is, you know, I'd have to get out my compass and my thermometer and my tape measure, and then I'd be able to accurately tell. So, man, who got time for that? Unless you're getting paid to do that, in which case, alright. More power to you, or whatever the saying goes. You might also notice that there's a second character, Mr. Guy, there. This game can... Nintendo with Mario to the Wii era to have go up. Era? It was an error, maybe, I don't know. Also, I didn't mention that if you're standing on the first shelf thing, like right there, if you stay there and he does that, you get hurt, but only sometimes, because it didn't happen to me the first time I was there, and I thought I was safe the whole time. So I would stand there and get hurt. Actually, I think I learned my lesson right away, so that's good. Yeah, so I've seen the speedrunner, the optimum way to play this game is with 2 controllers, and I've seen people do this before with like the Lost Vikings and stuff. I forget which other game, but yeah, that seems pretty crazy to play a game with your foot, and I died by just going through thing with movement.
Come on, how did that hit me?
Do SMW, and I had some words to say about it, and I think I said like curse words that I didn't even have to edit out because it edited out for me. That's pretty amazing. So in this run I learn or remember to use certain attacks because I all this time have a ranged weapon. It's pretty funny. So yeah, since I made the last episode of this, I expanded my Goemon collection. I have the Famicom original game and a way to play it too. I couldn't really get into it that much though, to be completely honest, but I have it, so that's something that exists. I got part 3 of the Goemon on the SNES Super Famicom correction. I have that one, and I also have another PlayStation 1 that I can't play, or maybe both of them happened in between. I really don't know. I feel like I have another one, but the PlayStation 2 one, but I'm not sure if I have that already. I forget. Oh well. There's a couple more that I would like to have when the price is reasonable with me, that I feel like, hey, that's a price I am willing to pay. Especially 4, because I hear that's the best one of the series. So I remembered I had a ranged weapon, and I was able to kill the boss pretty damn easy with this ranged weapon. Like, what a joke, man. Really? Like, it takes so long while you're guarded, and I can't hit you. And at this point, I'm not yet, but yeah, there's like a text thing that I was so like relieved and also scared because I didn't know what was going on that I didn't really pay attention to this text so much. But I seen some dude in a house before this that was looking for the Koban cat. And like, I saw the text the first time, and I came out here after a game over. I'm like, oh, I guess that's the Koban cat. and then he says it in the text. I'm like, man, I sure remember things or pay attention a lot good. And that's my story. That's it. That's all that I had to offer for that. Yeah, I'd like to, at the very least, play through these 4 games, assuming that I'm able to get past just this one. But it'd definitely be beneficial to have the save features. Actually, there's a remake of this and the second one for the Japanese Game Boy Advance that have save features. I must stop talking now. See ya.
Kind of a tall task. There's a cutscene. Is it just gonna automatically send me to the next place and here's a password, maybe? That's not how this game works. I'd like a full heal. Okay. Awaji. Luigi. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we are instantly traveling. Alright, that wasn't that bad then. I overreact maybe sometimes. Oh god. Ah, he's gonna hurt me! Get rid of him! Throw cash at him! Is it like this RPG style, or I can go back? No, okay. Those is whirlpools. Is them Zora's gonna come out and hurt me? Oh, this is bad. This is scary. I don't know what's gonna happen. I am petrified. I shouldn't use up all my cash, but it is kind of regaining to me. I got an upgrade too that I missed. Oh my god! It's not even that big of a deal if I have to do it again. I just don't want to do it again. Okay. Oh, you take multiple damage. You take like 3 hits. That is terrifying. Can I please have a password, hut? I'm begging you for that. Can I eat? Yes. 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 Yes! Okay. Slightly less concerned. Oh man. Oh man. I shouldn't maybe... Oh, Konami symbols. Interesting. So I'm not sure how much of these people I should just walk past and how... Because they don't seem too much keen on interest of me dying, so that's... Maybe one day I'll explore it more thoroughly, but right now is not the time. These old tents of places. Oh, these... They're just all sorts of that. Dude, is this the password? I made progress in a half an hour. That means the episode won't be a half an hour. I just, yes, have to censor cursing again. Hooray! Yes, I do. You said a lot of words and I looked away. Oh man! The passwords are, they're almost NES era passwords. I thought by the SNES that they would have done away with that style of thing, but oh well. It still isn't Doraemon 2 difficulty of putting in passwords, because that's all in Japanese, and that was quite hard. See you, everybody! I mean the password input, not the boss. The boss was actually fairly easy, and once I realized what I had to do.